Right. But my point being is, if you were that person making that error and that error ended up costing your job, maybe it could have been preventable if your nutritional status was different.
Yeah.
And so that's where business becomes the contact sport as a sport.
Yeah. And also physical activity carries over, right? Because
Now,
obviously we're
I
talking about
will, yeah, it
oxygen
does.
here to the
So
brain. We're
physical
talking about,
activity, it carries, so it will carry over in different kinds of sports. Error reduction also carries over with accuracy. So we've done some of these cognitive studies with athletes where we test things and we look to see, do they reduce the amount of errors and do they increase the amount of accuracy? So
yep.
when somebody's more accurate, they have better eye-hand coordination, makes a difference in a game of cricket, makes a difference in a game of baseball, makes a difference in fighting, combat sports, I should say. Makes it right. If you could see what's coming before it's actually coming, you're out of the way before the person even threw it.
Yep.
Sort of Matrix like. But you know, so again, one world where this is actually even going into, and there's more and more growing research, I don't necessarily call it a sport, but there's big money in it, is the e-gamer world.
Yeah. Esports like huge,
Esports.
right?
And so in America, more and more supplement and beverage companies are reaching out to those people that are gamers.
Yeah. We have a load here that are pretty big now that are, solely for gamers.
Right. And so some of them, and so, thankfully, some of those companies are either using science first.
Yep.
They're either testing their product before they go to market, or they're using ingredients that have been vetted, in studies, or they're testing it, this kind of thing. And so there are, studies on some of those ingredients. So some of those ingredients have a crossover, because if you think of it, if you are, I don't know, I don't. A Call of Duty e-game player, right? You're not doing sport, but you have to stay mentally sharp.
And it's massive, like decision making,
Right.
again, hand-eye coordination, right?
Right.
All these things that people are carrying over into day-to-day life in many respects, right?
Yeah, I was involved in a study that we did that we published, with Dr. Jamie Totter from the College of Psychology at Nova Southeastern University, where we were testing this arginine-like compound. This one had a branded ingredient called New Level, NOOLVL,
Yep.
New
Yep.
Level, which is a
Nice.
nitrosogene with a slightly different matrix for delivery. And yeah, they're against placebo, and there was benefit. Now, we even published this paper. So if there's error reduction and you're playing one of these competitive games on ESPN and now you could win $1 million, you bet your bet that e-gamer sporting people are going to do everything that they can also to get a mental edge for their, winning capability.